Welcome to the world of garnets. Garnets are a group of minerals that have been used since the Bronze Age. All species of garnets possess similar physical properties and crystal forms, but differ in chemical composition. The word garnet comes from the 14th century Middle English word garnet, meaning dark red. Garnets come in many colours, including red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, brown, black and colourless, with reddish shades the most common. This gemstone shows a range of hardness on the Mohs scale of about 6.5 to 7.5. Red garnets were the most commonly used gemstones in the ancient Roman world. Pure crystals of garnet are still used as gemstones. It is known as the birthstone for January. It's New York State's gemstone and is also the state gemstone of Idaho. Garnet has been used as a gemstone for over 5,000 years. It's been found in the jewellery of many Egyptian burials and was the most popular gemstone of ancient Rome. It is a beautiful gem that is usually sold without treatment of any kind. Openshop invites you to sit back and enjoy our gorgeous garnet collection.
Oh my goodness me, welcome back to another exciting hour of jewellery here at Openshop. My name's Nikki V, this is CKT, and we are on the garnet hunt today.
The garnet hunt, it's our stone, Nikki, the January babies.
I'm a February.
Oh, how close we are. Well, we're both Aquarians.
We are.
Of course you are, I knew that.
Great start. Now, we have got 10 brand new items. It's not going to break the bank either. Nothing over $230. Everything, and we've got prices as low as $39, yes. And it's genuine sterling silver that has been rhodium plated, so you're not going to get the tarnishing. You've got something that's going to be durable, but genuine gemstones. Maybe this is your first entry into the world of jewellery. You want to just treat yourself with your birthstone. We have got something for everybody. Now, there's something quite mystical about this gem. When the light catches it, it's like a fine wine. And I always say that it has this amazing incandescent quality, like 1,000 candles burning from within. There's something quite ethereal about garnet.
I agree. In fact, you said it, you nailed it before the show. You said to me, garnet has a fire like no other stone has. And it really does come from within, particularly in the range that we're going to show you today, that has large stones. Not one stone is under a carat today, which is really exciting. And we've got prices from $39, $40. In fact, most of the show is under $100. So you're going to get big stones, sterling silver. So if you're shopping for jewellery today and you just, you know what, I want real, I want authentic, I want gemstones, then garnet's a great place to fill your wardrobe.
Yeah, now we have everything from the contemporary to the classic. There will be something, whether it's a pendant, an earring, a ring, and all the pendants, by the way, hang on, come with a chain. Even a bracelet we have. Now, Carla, why do we want to shop here at Openshop?
Well, it's the only place to shop, really, isn't it? I mean, we source the best from around the world. We also are offering everybody a 10% discount off your very first purchase and free delivery express around Australia. So it's an absolute no-brainer. Plus, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you get it at home, see how it looks on your skin, see how it looks on your decolletage. If you're like, I wish I'd got the other one, or the bigger one, or the different one, there's no issue. Send it back, we refund you. You are now part of the Openshop family. We have a lot of fun, we do a lot of shopping, and we also give away cars. So if you go into the draw, you might just be winning this amazing Mercedes. In fact, you want to have a look? Let's check it out.
How would you like to shop and win a Mercedes-Benz C-Class C200 Coupe? It's easy. Simply purchase any item from Openshop and you instantly go into the draw to win and drive away. Good luck.
So you want a little bit of zoom in that Mercedes, then you have to be in it to win it, literally. You can join us on 132580. You can go to openshop.com.au, and remember you can tap that up as well. Oh yeah. Now, should we get into it? Because you may only have spent $39 and you could still be driving away potentially with a $90,000 car. I know, I kid you not.
Good day.
So maybe this is not the gemstone for you. Maybe you've got all of your gemstones. You've got a big collection, but I'm urging you to think now outside the box. Think of that daughter, think of that granddaughter, the niece, the daughter-in-law, a best friend. You can afford them. You could get maybe 2 or 3 of these and pop them away in the Prezi drawer. Why? Because the price is insane, Carla.
It's ridiculous. So we're talking $39 down from $59. So this is one of 3 pieces that we are discounting over and above the already incredible prices. So $20 off. And look at the size, Nikki. I mean, that's not a small garnet. That centre stone is 8 by 5 and is over 1.2 carats. Can you believe that? And then on top of that, you've got 2 pear cuts on either side, giving it a beautiful frame, almost elongating, isn't it?
Oh, it is. And that is the benefit of the way they've orientated the gemstones. Now, we do have a range of sizes for you. We have K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, and U. So there is something for everybody. And what a price. And you don't have to wear... No, look at that. Sorry, I'm sidetracked.
Hold the phone.
Oh.
There's the fire.
There is the fire. And when I said to you earlier about the incandescent quality, that can only come from a garnet, it looks like you have 1,000 candles burning within, and that is untreated. Mother Nature has given that to us. Now, there was a story that there was an emperor in China about 5,000 years ago, and his whole palace or his chamber was plunged into darkness, and he lit his entire chamber with the fire from a garnet.
Oh, I love that. Could I try it on, my darling?
Oh, if you
I think it will go really nice
Your
with
nails.
my glass of Shiraz. Oh, my
Your
nails.
glass
Yes.
of Shiraz.
But yeah, I do feel the richness of the garnet really does give you a warmth. It really does.
It's like a mulled wine.
It is like a mulled wine. That was my favourite part of skiing.
Going off-piste at the end of the day.
Coming off to and go, oh my gosh, is that mulled wine?
Yeah. Now, the
look at
price is $39. Now, what can you get? A bunch of flowers you can get these days for under $100, I don't think.
Oh, not even.
Then, you know, and even you couldn't get dinner for 2. Now, what you're looking at is silver, and you might be thinking, well, Nick, I haven't worn silver for years. I'll be telling you that this is rhodium plated. And what that rhodium plate means is what that rhodium plate is giving you is a protection from the tarnishing. So, you know, with other silvers you might have worn, you might have found that the finger's gone a little bit green. With this, you have the absolute premium rhodium plating that is also going to make it more durable as well, Carla.
Yes, and I like the whiteness. It really intensifies the fire of the garnet. It really does. And look how deep it is. I mean, in history too, the garnet has kind of been referred to the imposter, because a lot of people think, oh, is that a ruby, or is that, you know, something 10,000, you know, 10 times more expensive? So when you're wearing it, it's a real gem, but it looks rich.
You mentioned the whole ruby story, and we've read many, many stories about that along the way. But what we get that we don't get with a ruby, unless you're paying hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars for that ruby, what we get with a garnet, and I'm going to bring it back to the fire. Look at that. We want the gemstone to come alive. We want it to dance on our fingers. We want it to be noticed. Nobody wants a gemstone that's apologising for itself, Carla.
No, fading into the background. And I do, you know, particularly if you love fashion, you know, if this is the sort of piece that you love to wear and match it back with your polish colour or your lip colour or your top colour, then the garnet is going to be your... And you can multi-buy today. You can buy a ring and an earring and a bracelet and get the look that we're seeing here on our gorgeous model.
Now,
KLM,
NOPQRS and U. T as well. Those are the colours that we got. There's so many sizes. It's hard to get it out. It's just $39. This could be the gift that you are going to give. Get it now. Pop it away in the Prezi drawer. All you have to do is pick up that phone on 132580. Now, there's so much more to see. I reckon that you're going to buy more than one in this show. Yep. I'm channeling that you can go maybe 2 or 3 and still be under a couple of $100.
Absolutely. And if you do love layering, they're going to work so well together. January is the birthstone of my birthday, January.
Yours?
Yeah, mine, not yours. I always just think you're January because we always celebrate our birthday
both Aquarius.
Together. Yes. Yeah. Because I'm right at the end of January, you're right at the beginning.
Middle of February.
So Yeah, Jan, and it's also the second anniversary stone. So first or so if you're newlywed, it's the garnet is for you. And it's also the first chakra, which is the crown, right? The first chakra is the crown for garnet.
Listen, she's getting all ahead of herself there.
Well, no pun intended. The head chakra. Shall we have a look at those lovely earrings?
Yeah, I'm really excited about these earrings. We have just the most, a really, really big stone, but what you've got with the setting is something that we want to say is office to evening, don't you think, Carla?
Oh yes, and I love the organic nature of the setting. It kind of flows around almost like a whirlwind of water, fire and water. You're kind of getting that combination.
Look at you go.
I know, the creative juices are
with
flowing.
your glossary of terms that are coming through.
Maybe
there.
it's the throat chakra we're talking about.
That was aquamarine.
That's right, that's right.
No, seriously, so what size are they in each stone, darling?
Okay, so we're looking at 1.75 carats, 2 round cut garnets measuring around about 5 mils exactly. That's completely round. So 1.75 carats total, rhodium plating, of course, creating that amazing silver fire. We've got 2.64 grams of silver, so again, a lot of weight. And did you know that the garnets are a group of minerals that have been used since the Bronze Age? You talked about the pharaohs in Egypt. A lot of the tombs, the garnets are found within the tombs. They were used to light castles. I mean, this goes back thousands, 5,000s of years.
Yeah, totally. You moved into Sumeria around 2100 BC, and in Sweden between 1000 and 2000 BC, they were found. And garnets were found as beads in necklaces by young men in graves dating back to 3,000 years ago. So it's not a new gemstone. But what gets me excited is that this is a gemstone that hasn't been treated, hasn't been irradiated, hasn't been in any way interfered with by man, other than being mined, and not just mined, faceted, cut and polished. But there's been no intensification of the colour. So the colour that you're seeing is down to Mother Nature and the chemicals, and the fire is optimised by the most amazing lapidary. I can't believe these are only $49.
I
Give me
know.
the carat weight again for these, Carla.
Okay, 1.75 carat total. You've got 2 round cut garnet stones. They each measure 6 mils each. All of that silver adding up to over 2.6 grams of silver, and a lot of design there as well. You're seeing, of course, for pierced ears only, a stud that has more personality than your standard stud. And you know, if you're talking about pricing, we'd normally have these at $69. They are today $49 at Openshop.com. You couldn't even go and buy a custom jewellery earring that turns your hair blue in about 5 seconds for that price.
We don't do that here at Openshop. Thank you very much. We're all about the quality, but we're also about the price, and we want to make it affordable for you. These are just for $49, Carla. This is nuts. How can you say no?
Well, you can't, and you can grab it right now by jumping on the phone 132-580-132580, or jump onto our website openshop.com.au and pick up these amazing earrings for $49, normally $69. Be quick, there isn't a huge amount of stock available for you, and if you want to team it back with one of the beautiful rings, may I suggest that first piece, $39, and I have more coming up for you throughout the hour, and of course a beautiful bracelet as well if you want to create a bit of a trilogy set. But these earrings available for you right now at just $49. 1.75 carats, Nick. Amazing.
Now, you could get that with the first ring, and that would be under $90.
Gosh.
Oh, wow. Now, I'm excited about the next. I love people absolutely adore trilogies, and it has so much symbology. We always talk about it. It was always kind of one of the first styles that go when it comes to rings, and we're going to see that shortly. You can join us on 132580. We're in the world of of garnets, or you can go to openshop.com.au or tap the app. My name's Nikki V. This is CKT, Carla King-Turner, and we are buzzing. And I think we're buzzing about the prices.
Yeah.
Now, Carla, you can introduce the price on this. Go on, knock me over, tell me.
Okay, so $89, ladies, and look how much garnet you're getting for that. This is ridiculous. You're getting 3 cushion cuts. One centre stone is 1.14 carats on its own. Then the 2 cushion cuts on either side, another 1.3. So you're getting a total carat weight of close to 3 carats.
So hang on, each of those stones, so they're close to 3 carats.
Yes.
So we've got close to a carat in each of those gemstones.
Yeah.
For how much?
For 89, I can't even get it out. $89, and it's in sterling silver. So you're not looking at a base metal, you're not looking at brass, you're not looking at plating, you're not looking at coloured glass, which I must say, be aware of what you're buying out there, because sometimes things look like gems until you've worn them a few times and then you realise that it's just glass, just coloured glass.
Absolutely.
This is gem quality garnet right now for under $90.
I'm loving life.
I'm loving it.
I know. Now, sizes K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, and U. So we've got something for everybody. Now, when I look at garnet, I get the feeling, because I'm into my period dramas, Carla, as you know. I've done my Spanish Princess, my White Queen, my White Princess. I've done the Tudors. But I'm really partial to a bit of Reign, R-E-I-G-N. You know, the whole Mary Queen of Scots and her love affair with her.
Yes.
Oh, and it's all heaving bosoms and beautiful outfits.
Yes.
But what the Tudors did was, and this is where I'm getting to it, and all of that Reign, they would wear these gemstones, so maybe, you know, on different fingers. So they'd wear one there and they'd wear one down there. So they got really creative with how they would wear their gemstones. And I think now we've seen a resurgence in that people don't feel anymore that they just have to wear it on the ring finger. Go the pinky finger, go the thumb ring at the end of the day. And a lot of younger people will do that too.
Yes, and even like you say, wear them at the top of the finger and lay them up. I mean, this is particularly with a stone like garnet, there's no compromise. You can still buy beautiful gems, gorgeous quality, but you can buy multiple pieces. And I feel that the richness and the depth of that garnet colour, it allows you to wear it back with black, white, blues, greens, reds. It really is quite universal when it comes to just working in with your wardrobe.
It's like looking
Oh, I
into...
do.
You do? Oh, she's getting ahead of herself again, isn't she? It's like looking into... It's like looking into a fire. It is a gemstone of over 5,000 years that it's been used. I mean, technically, Mother Nature created it billions of years ago, completely untreated. No, we're not saying it's set in 18 karat gold or platinum, and you know, this is the. But what you are getting is premium quality garnet. We've kept the price down by setting it in sterling silver that has been rhodium plated, so it's going to have the durability, and you know, the silver's going to look a lot better for a lot longer. You've got a gemstone that you can wear every single day because it's durable, 6.5 to 7.5 on the Mohs scale. So I think you're getting an awful lot for your money.
It's a big look.
Maybe you can't afford to spend $1,400 on a ring.
No.
Maybe you can't justify it to yourself because you've got the bills, you've got school fees, you've got X, Y, Z fees. Maybe you still deserve and feel that you want a little treat. This could be it with garnet.
You know, this is almost what you would pay for a lipstick, right?
Yeah, well, your lipsticks.
Not here at Openshop. We have some beautiful, and not for $89. But you seriously, you could, you know, easily spend $89 on something that's going to last, you know, like you said before, flowers. You can't buy a bunch of flowers for under $80. I give the gift of a beautiful garnet ring, and that's always going to be, particularly if you're giving it to a daughter and about to travel.
Yeah, every time she puts it on, she's going to think of you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And look, it's a big look, nearly 3 carats total in the trilogy ring, $89, set in that beautiful sterling silver. And I love it back with the black.
Oh, it's lush, isn't
Yes.
it? Now, garnet deposits are found in Africa, South America, Russia, and India. Very, very exotic fun facts for you there on 1325.80. And that was it as well. I think that's why I got into that whole historical thing, because garnet was used in signet rings as well.
Yes.
In the old-fashioned historical pieces. But oh, please be still my beating heart. 0.27 carats. Oh, sorry, 7.27 carat. Oh, stop.
There's 16 oval garnets in this piece, 16 round cuts. And then on top of that, yes, those are diamonds, Nikki. There are two cushions. There are diamonds. That can't be a mistake. 16 round cut white diamonds, 25 points of diamonds.
So a quarter of a carat of diamonds?
Yes, at 19 centimetres in length, alternating with each one of the. Can you believe I'm just gobsmacked by this? Now this is our premium piece.
I can't help myself. I've got to get in here. Our premium piece with a double clasp. I'm just going to give it a little play. Quarter of a premium piece at how much?
$229.
$229 and 10% off your first order. What does that work out, Carla?
Oh my! Are you asking me to do maths? So it's 20. So yeah, $229. 10% would be $22.90. Can you hear my brain? The cogs in my brain.
$202. Now
Yes.
look at that. Ash hasn't got a calculator now. Look at the size of these individual gemstones, and you have got a quarter of a carat diamond. So I'm not going to go on about the diamonds. They're just a delicious swish of sparkle. The quality of the gemstones here, 19 centimetres. This is a precious piece with an awful lot of work.
It's quite ornate, isn't it? Once you see it around the wrist line, it really is a piece that will stand on its own. I think again, she's someone that wants to be on her own. It's a prize piece for that special night out, dinner, you know, a cocktail party. I mean, I really feel that you're getting a lot of sparkle, a lot of dressiness for such a small price of $229.
I'm going to pass it over to you, Carla, because I want you to try it with that gorgeous frock that you've got, that creamy ivory tones. This I do believe, and I'll be honest with you, I've been around gemstones for 23 years now doing this job, and I believe that Garnet is an underrated gemstone.
Yeah,
it is a very special gemstone to many, many people. It's a hard-working gemstone. It gives you an awful lot of, dare I say it, bang for your buck, in that you're getting a lot of sparkle, a lot of vitality. And there is so much history. We've talked about it being found in ancient Egyptian burial tombs, in Sumeria, in Sweden. Bohemian garnets are even famous today. You've got Aztecs, you've got Mayans, and you know that as a gemstone, if you're into your energy and you're into your healing and you're into stones having some kind of significance and into metaphysical lore, then it's meant to balance, strengthen and protect. And at one stage, and I actually forget, there was somebody, who was it now, who actually felt that garnets were more powerful than bullets because they were such a deep red, almost like blood. It was like the Czechs or somebody like that.
Right. Well, I can say there is definitely a strength that comes from the garnet.
There's a power as well, don't you think?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I love that, you know, for 5,000 years they have been enjoyed, loved, honoured, almost revered. And so it seems almost ridiculous that we are able to bring you garnets at prices like $39, $59, $89. So I would just be snapping these up, because the thing with precious gems is that they will look this good forever.
I've never seen a bad garnet, actually. No. And that was because it was my mother's gemstone. And so she always had garnets, and she had them for decades. And I never saw one that was looking miserable or depressed. These garnets have got so much life. This is our most premium price point of the hour. If you want to go top shelf, Carla, that looks sensational with your nails, your frock. You are the garnet girl of the hour. Absolutely. You thought about it. You put work into this.
I did.
But you can join us on 132580. We're looking at the whole ensemble here. Maybe tap that app, which is really user-friendly. You could even win a Mercedes-Benz. You will get the opportunity to get 10% off your first order. And I believe now we are the place to shop. We're open for you, open for suggestion. And you know what? We are putting the customer first. We want your feedback. We want you to tell us what you want. We're giving you exclusive offers, and we are here for you.
And we have, you know what, something for absolutely everybody.
I believe all ages.
All ages. And, you know, if you're just, you know, if you're coming out of your teens, you know, starting your first job, like you say, who can afford, you know, a $5,000 ring? But you want to look beautiful. You want to feel, you want to feel proud of what you're spending your money on, right?
Also, there's the other side. Maybe you're on a pension and you're feeling that you are overlooked and you can't keep up with the Joneses and you want a little, why shouldn't this be an inclusive experience for everybody?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad that you've tuned in. Don't go anywhere because we are going to have so much fun here at Openshop. In fact, should we look at some more Garnet fun facts? Jackie Kennedy, what an amazing lady, was always famous for her elegant jewellery. In her estate, a 19th century Garnet cabochon brooch was auctioned for over £93,000.
Wow. That's like $180,000.
Wow. And it was a brooch, cabochon. Oh, I actually really love Garnet cabochon. It's one of the few gems that actually does cabochon incredibly well.
And it still has that glow from within,
Still
doesn't
has
it?
the glow.
That is the thing about Garnet, the fire. Now, we go, a cushion cut ring. Let's get down to the ring as quickly as possible because you are going to need this in your life. You know why I love it's called a cushion cut? Because it looks like a cushion. It looks sumptuous, almost as if one could lie one's head and just fall into a cushion, a pillow of Garnet.
It also has that amazing Art Deco vibe, doesn't it, the cushion cut? And I think that has been optimised with the setting in this particular piece. So I'm feeling that, you know, that trend that we've seen of the Art Deco really coming back, even in home decor. You know, that whole kind of opulent yet edgy vibe is in our jewellery as well. And it's in our fashion. You know, we've got the lovely big Edwardian sleeves in our clothes. We've got lace. Look at this as it comes around. It could literally be the top lines of the Chrysler building, for example.
Exactly, which is that archetypal Art Deco architecture. Now, oh my gosh, give me the price on this car.
Oh, come on, you're not going to believe me. $69. I mean, seriously, if you buy this and wear it out, I want you to get people to guess how much you paid for it because I don't think they'll guess $69. Genuine Garnet. Genuine diamonds. There are 6 round cut diamonds in there, giving it a beautiful accent. In fact, your total weight silver, 2.33. But let's talk about that center cushion cut stone, 1.76 carats, Nick.
1.76 carats in a single gemstone. That would be one massive garnet. Now, just because garnet is readily available doesn't mean to say that it's not precious. And as you look into this garnet, I actually did my studies, my whole degree in archaeology. So, and I was very fortunate enough to go on an awful lot of digs around the UK. So we're digging up things and we're finding Elizabethan coins and things like that. Now in 2009, there was an incredibly amazing, significant discovery. There was a large collection of metal artifacts that were decorated with gemstones and things like that. And there were thousands of them, I think 3,500 items, and it was found on a farm in Staffordshire in the United Kingdom by just a simple chap who was going around with a metal detector.
Is that right?
And they included garnets in that whole stash, 3,500 items.
Isn't that amazing? I love the history because you know what, I love the fact that here in 2019 we're enjoying them. And you know, 5,000 years ago they were.
I meant to say that those garnets that they were found that were part of that hoard, they were they dated them back to the 6th and 7th centuries.
Isn't that amazing? Well, you can have your very own piece right now for just $69, a cushion cut. So it's a large stone. So you get that maximum sparkle, the gorgeous diamonds accenting and bringing it to life. And look, not shy on the silver. You know, it's not a small, I think it's all in keeping, been designed really, really well.
For me, this is class. It's not ostentatious. It's big, but it's not blingy and in your face. It has a classical elegance to it. This is why they have used it for centuries in religious jewellery. It has a reverence about it. I think that's the way I could describe it. Even in the Victorian times, they loved it. And you know, they tended to shy, they're a little bit Puritan, they tended to shy away from vulgar and ostentatious. So this was a wonderfully elegant gemstone that really fitted into that period.
Gosh, I'm loving it with that bracelet too. We have sizes. sizes, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T and U. So something for everyone. And because it is still silver, absolutely you can resize. So if none of those sizes work for you, you know that you can buy one close to your size, and you can go ahead to add to a jeweler and resize it for you. Lots and lots of silver weight there to be able to do it, and not a lot happening down the shoulder neck, so one of those ones that you can resize quite easily.
I do. I think there's no regrets in this purchase, in this hour. You know how sometimes you get the buyer's remorse with things? Everything in this show, you've either got your garnets and your silver that's been rhodium plated or your diamonds. You don't feel that guilt.
No.
And don't forget you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, garnets come in lots of colours.
Absolutely. Red obviously being the most popular, but also you can pick up garnets in orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, brown, black, and completely colourless as well. But the red that you're seeing today here at Openshop is the most common, the most loved, and we bring you beautiful quality garnet set beautifully in sterling silver. So I want you to know that when you're purchasing from us today, we're making sure that you're getting the best garnet that we can get for you, set in sterling silver, not in a base metal, for ridiculous prices.
And that's how we've kept the price down. Now, if you've just joined us, we are halfway through the show. We've seen earrings, we've seen the most premium price point in the bracelet. We've got more necklaces and earrings coming up at crazy prices. But if you want to know a bit more about garnet, take a look at this.
Welcome to the world of garnets. Garnets are a group of minerals that have been used since the Bronze Age. All species of garnets possess similar physical properties and crystal forms, but differ in chemical composition. The word garnet comes from the 14th century Middle English word garnet, meaning dark red. Garnets come in many colours, including red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, brown, black and colourless, with reddish shades the most common. This gemstone shows a range of hardness on the Mohs scale of about 6.5 to 7.5. Red garnets were the most commonly used gemstones in the ancient Roman world. Pure crystals of garnet are still used as gemstones. It is known as the birthstone for January. It's New York State's gemstone and is also the state gemstone of Idaho. Garnet has been used as a gemstone for over 5,000 years. It's been found in the jewellery of many Egyptian burials and was the most popular gemstone of ancient Rome. It is a beautiful gem that is usually sold without treatment of any kind. Openshop invites you to sit back and enjoy our gorgeous garnet collection.
Oh my goodness me, what a fun show we are having. Openshop.com.au 1325.80 or tap that app, Carla. Now, we're getting 10% off our first purchase.
I know. And you're going to go into the draw to win a Mercedes-Benz. So if you've just tuned in, you've got to put this into your favourites. Right? Channel 75, put it into your favourites, and shop with us every day. It's not just jewellery, right? We have everything. Okay, so make sure you tune in every day and see what we're doing. My name's Carla and the gorgeous Nikki's with me. We've got garnet for you, and we've got an amazing pendant. Wait till you see the price.
Now, this would match the ring perfectly that I'm wearing. This is just $69 and it comes with the chain. You've got a sterling silver chain. Oh, this is divine. Do you see the elegance? You've got a massive gemstone. The way that they've got the double four-claw prongs.
Yes, I love that.
That is just kind of taking it up a notch right there. Now, I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand. Now, I'm going to put this over here. You're going to see the bail that has got, I believe, diamonds on it. What size is this in the gemstone?
Okay, so the gemstone itself, 8 by 6 mils, 1.72 carats. So that's not a cluster of garnets. That's one massive, big gem quality stone right there that you're seeing. So 1.75. You've then got 2 round cut white diamonds. They are over 1 mil each. And then you've got, of course, your weight of the sterling silver, which is just under 1 gram. But remember, you're getting that chain. I'm so happy that we're getting the chain.
I know. This is absolutely a no-brainer if you're thinking about getting it as a gift. You know, you don't need to know ring sizes. We always say that. Who wouldn't love? Maybe you know somebody who's been in hospital recently and they're a bit down and you can't take them flowers. You can't always take flowers into hospital. Take them a gift of a garnet, you know, because garnet also is a lucky stone for love, success, and for relationships. It's an ancient symbol of friendship. And also it is a stone that is supposed to help boost self-confidence. So maybe you've been feeling a little bit not yourself recently.
Yeah, I love that. And also a stone that you give to someone who's about to, like a friend that is about to go away. The separation is happening. It's kind of a binding stone. Now it's also a 6.5 to a 7.5 in the Mohs scale. So that's where we talk about the hardness, diamond being the hardest stone, being a 10 on the Mohs scale. So a good, resilient, strong stone.
Absolutely. So I would have no problem with wearing it every single day. And knowing also that my silver is rhodium plated, and rhodium is giving it that extra step of durability as well.
I love that. And so you don't want to be afraid to wear this every day, because you will want to wear it every day, and your cost per wear is going to be so minuscule because you're only paying for just the pendant $69. If you marry it back with the matching ring, $69. So that's $140 for this ensemble. And you know what I feel with pendants, Nikki, is that more so than any other piece of jewellery, it becomes your signature. Yeah. So if you wear a pendant, the same pendant every day, which I tend to do, I've got a signature pendant that I wear all the time, it becomes your signature because people look at your face, see your pendant every day.
You own it. And you know, this is where we talk about jewellery, once again, colour, that we have done many times, being an expression of your unique style. In the same way that caftans might be your style, or beautiful couture outfits that Carla wears might be her style. Your jewellery shows off your personality as well. It sends a message to the world, but we want you to enjoy it. And at these prices, it's the kind of jewellery that we're not leaving to wear for that special occasion. We can wear this every day. Now, isn't this a perfect match with the ring?
It's the perfect match, and absolutely don't put it away. Let the ensemble be your signature look every day. And you might mix it up. You know, you might actually have your eye on a couple of the rings. I've been looking at that little cluster ring that's coming up. That's maybe something that you wear with something a bit more casual. This garnet collection you wear when you're going a little bit more dressy. At these prices, you can absolutely afford to buy multiple pieces.
I feel I get a real sense of just, what was the word? I don't want to use regal because I think that's overused when it comes to talking about gemstones, but it has an imperial feel to it because of the depth of colour, the blood red colour. You've got the fire, the passion, the light that's coming from within. This could be yours at that amazing price. $13, $25, $80, $69 is all you're paying. If you get it with the ring, it's under $140, and also well over 3 carats of garnets plus the diamonds. Woohoo!
Woohoo! And remember, your very first purchase, 10% off, and you're going to go into the draw to win the amazing Mercedes-Benz. And you can place your order really simply. It's so easy. Call us on 13 25 80 or hop online, openshop.com.au. Make sure you download that app. It's going to be ready and easy for you to order every time, because we don't only sell jewellery here at Open Shop, we sell everything that your heart desires. And it's so great for you to be part of the family.
Do you know what I love about that app is it's easy to use.
Yes.
Navigate your way, which is probably dangerous, but it's easy to navigate your way around. Okay, now we have got what I call a classic cluster for you that has been presented in garnet. This is the wow factor. Now, we have $30 off, I believe, Carla.
Oh my God, it's one of the savings, down from 99 to 6. I've been eyeing this off the whole hour. This is my thing, this cluster. I love it. $69. You're getting a lot of carat. In fact, the total carat weight is our biggest combined, so not in one single stone, but 2.14 carats, 10 round cut garnets, and then around the 10, you've got another 8 cushion cut garnets that are another 32 points. So now we're sneaking up to 2.5 carats now. And then you've got all of that silver, 3.7 grams, Nick.
This to me, look at this. What does this remind you of at home? This is like Close Encounters of the Third Kind on your finger.
Yes.
It's like Sydney Opera House on New Year's Eve with the fireworks.
Yes.
Intergalactic with that fire emanating from all of those gemstones. Now, CK, this has got your name all over it. I'm going to pass it to you because, girl, you've had your eye on this.
I love, you know what, this would be my everyday jeans and blazer.
Every day, as you do, just a big cluster of garnet.
Just a big cluster of garnets. That's my everyday ring. Absolutely, because you know what I'm a big fan of is a really, pairing back a really simple denim jacket or a pair of leggings, but with something kind of punchy.
Bold and
something
punchy.
bold, not too glitzy because then it's kind of not appropriate, but this is giving me like a big, like almost a bit of a cocktail ring vibe without being over the top. But it brings my outfit up a little bit, that casual outfit.
Brings it up a notch.
Up a notch.
Oh,
and do you love it?
This is a beautiful, I'm just vibing it with Carla's nails, don't you think? You've got the depth of that colour, but it's not dull and lifeless. It has got vitality. And it's not easy to, the whole design of this is not easy to create either. You've got to think about it's being set exactly the same way as if it were in platinum or, you know, any other fine metal. It's comfortable to wear. You have to have the optimal engineering, so it's not top heavy and slipping to the side.
What finger would you, I would actually go with a size, probably a P for me. I'd go middle finger.
Yeah, definitely a middle finger.
Because this one here is probably about an L. It's a smaller size. My ring finger is around an N, just for those that you at home are thinking, I'm not sure what ring size I'd be. Speak to our operators if you're not sure. But I would go for a larger size and put it on my middle finger because I love the I love the symmetry of a big, round, completely symmetrical. We haven't talked about the symmetry on this stone, on this piece either.
The engineering is just absolutely perfect. How many gemstones did you say in the end? Sorry,
there's 10 and then 8. Sorry, there's
10?
One cushion, one in the centre, and then 8 going around the outside.
Right, so that's a cushion cut in the centre. So we've got sizes K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, and U. And we don't always see that many sizes. So even if it's not your cup of tea, even if it's not floating your boat, even if you're not into garnets and you're a pearl girl, I can guarantee that with the free express delivery, you will regret not picking it up today. Think about your daughter, your daughter-in-law, your niece, your granddaughter. Who would not want to receive this as their first precious gemstone? You can spend more of that to go to an accessory store and pick up some dodgy base metal with a bit of glass, let's be honest. But this is a real gemstone. Yeah,
well, that's exactly right. In fact, I feel like if somebody gave this to me, I would be like, oh, you shouldn't have spent so much.
Yeah. And they've actually thought about that.
And you're so right. You just think about anything in your jewellery catalogue that you have at home that you put on. Who do you think of when you put it on? You think of the person who gave it to you. Aww. So it could be your mother-in-law, it could be your mother, it could have been a sister, it could have been a girlfriend or whatever. Every time you put it on, you will think of that person. So
it's like perfume.
Yeah.
You know, how many times does someone walk past you think, oh, that reminds me of my ex?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go and trip him.
Maybe that's the wrong analogy right there. Okay, right, you can join us on 132580. Tap the app, go to openshop.com.au. Now we've got about 13 minutes left of the show for you to shop, and we've got 3 more items. We've got pendants, items, and a ring. So hopefully you have found something that has spoken to you, and we're keeping the price down. I think this is a wonderful way. You know, I'm just going to say it.
Go on then.
If you've never shopped with us before and you're thinking, who are this lot? Who are the new kids on the block? Who is this person? Come and join us. Take that step. Pick up a piece for $39. Go into the drawer, get 10% off your first order, free delivery, and just check us out. Come in, because that's how the relationship starts.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, this is how we build up the community. We build up the love.
And we know that you are time poor. We know that you want to treat yourself and those that you love with products that improve your lifestyle, whether it's skincare, whether it's health products, whether it's fitness products, fashion, jewelry, cooking, all of that you're going to have at your fingertips at the best possible price, because we make sure that it's the best price, best possible brands, maybe brands you never thought you'd be able to find or purchase. We will find them for you, we will bring them to you, and we will also ship them to you with no extra cost. It's not, you don't even have to think about the delivery because we've got that sorted. And as a gift, as a thank you for trusting us and joining the community, we are offering you a 10% discount off that first order. plus membership rewards. It just gets better and better and better. And plus, we're kind of fun to hang out with. So especially Nikki. Whoa, she's got some moves.
You saucy
Whoa.
pickle. Now we're going to go to, oh, I love you. We're going to go to our next pendant now in the hour. This is a cushion pendant with the chain. Love that we're not spending extra for the chain. As it comes down, what's interesting for me about this, the first thing I noticed was the east-west orientation of the gemstone.
Yes.
Not just north-south, not just up and down. So we're taking it up a level in terms of design. But Carla, what's the price on this?
Okay, so we're looking at another discount, another saving, 99 down to, oh, sorry, no, what am I saying? 69 already. It didn't need to come down from 99. 69, plus you're getting that chain, which is a 45 centimetre chain inclusive, and that stone, 1.74 carats on its own, and of course with the addition of the 2 white diamonds over a mil each, it's giving it the most beautiful accent. Look, and I do love the orientation. It's just that little bit more modern, isn't it?
Oh, it's just, oh, it's sumptuous. It is a pillow of garnet, beautiful pillowy garnet. And you can see you've got the undergallery there. It's going to allow for some light to pop through. Now, Carla, I'd love you to try this on.
Oh, I'd love
because I think it will look lovely with your frock.
Yes.
And also you've got the bracelet on. Now, red garnets were the most commonly used gemstones in the ancient Roman world. I mean, we've been talking about the pharaohs. We've been talking about the Romans, the Sumerians, the Victorians, the Mayans we've been looking at, very popular all around the world for many, many years. And in fact, there were many Bohemian castles and churches that had the most magnificent interiors decorated with garnet. This is how special this gemstone has become. And there is proof of the King of Saxony. He was meant to have had a garnet over 465 carats.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? That's just greedy.
Yeah, that's just too much is too much.
I know. Oh, that looks lovely, darling.
Do you like that one? It's simple, and thank you for sharing the pendant.
You're welcome.
I do love a pendant. I love it. It's kind of become a bit of a signature look for me. I wear a ring, a bangle, and a pendant.
You do as well.
Yeah, and I do find it.
Ash has never noticed. He's our
Ash
producer.
He's just so.
He had a boy's look and then he walked off.
I could literally change the hair colour and cut it off, and none of the boys in my house will notice.
Oh,
Zara will notice from the car park, Mum, she's done her hair.
Oh,
right?
bless.
Girls notice, don't we
Girls
notice,
know.
girls? We do notice. I love this simple and very centered, you know, so it has that symmetry on the neckline. I'd love to see this with a blouse.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit of an open silk blouse, just, you know, peeking through. Love this little bit of detail on the side as well, don't you? Just a little bit of etching.
Little difference. A little bit more modern and edgy. So maybe you're out there and you're younger than Carla and I. That's not difficult.
Oh, it's not possible.
You're thinking, I love shopping online. I want to try this home shopping malarkey. What do I do? Well, we'd love you to come and join our family as well. Pick up the phone on 13 25 18. Try us out. Get a piece of genuine gemstone in the style of garnet. And we want to hear from you.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
are number one to us, and that's the most important thing in this community. It's not about me, it's not about Carla, it's not about all of the boys and girls that are here to make this happen for you. We are doing it for you, and without you, we wouldn't be here.
Absolutely. We really do value your company. We really do. Okay, let's get into our very next piece. And we're nearly at the end of the show, so we've got 2 more pieces to see, haven't we, right? Pair of earrings. And, you know, if you really are after something that is going to elevate a nice little black dress because you've got a party coming up or a wedding or something really special, and you want something that is more than what you normally wear.
Oh,
Right?
sorry, I've just mesmerized as these are going round. Now, I'm going to put them straight on because we're running out of time. They are rhodium plated, so I wouldn't worry if you've not been able to wear silver before for whatever reasons. I think you'll be okay with these. Now, tell us a little bit more about, I mean, this is, oh, that's the other thing. This is no treatment. This is as Mother Nature's given us these.
Well, that's right, and that's not true. Not so with all gems.
And that's okay as long as it's disclosed.
Of course,
95% of the gems are in some way heat treated or irradiated. But I just get excited when I find, you know, the few that are exactly as Mother Nature has given them to us.
Don't you love that? I see that. To me, I'm now going somewhere and I'm doing something, right? I've elevated my look, and I think it's the combination of the pear cut garnet and that strong, bold, you know, like a bar of silver. Isn't it? It's not like a tiny little shepherd's hook. It's a substantial piece of metal coming down whole and allowing that pear drop just to shudder. It just shudders, doesn't it?
Shudder.
Shudder.
Ooh.
Shudder.
I like that word.
1.54 carats in total. So we've got the 2 pear cuts, 2.62 grams of silver, and you've got a nice little drop there. I would suggest it's you've got around about 5 mils wide, 6 mils drop. Just the perfect drop. They're not too much of a...
They're not weighing your ears down.
Not a joke.
Okay, so you can pick them up. Look at them there on Demi. Suit all skin tones, all hair colours. You know, I can just imagine even if you've got like really short pixie silver fox, these would absolutely pop. But now's your opportunity here at Openshop for $59 on $13.25.80.
How would you like to shop and win a Mercedes-Benz C-Class C200 Coupe? It's easy. Simply purchase any item from Openshop and you instantly go into the draw to win and drive away. Good luck.
Right.
Oh, okay, so we're going to finish off with another ring. And I know if you've already picked up a ring or two and an earrings, you might be tempted.
This is
for another
lush.
one.
Take a look at this. I think we've saved one of the best for last.
Absolument.
Absolutely.
Did you know I speak French?
Oh, dear me, mon Dieu.
Really bad.
Now, there is intricacy. They didn't need it, what is it, $59? They didn't need to...
Yeah. I can't get over the prices, to be honest. $59, a big, big stone, 1.54 carats. In fact, it's one of our biggest carat weight, and lots of sizes to choose from K all the way to you. So you just got to get on the phone and grab your size as quick as you can.
So that's a lot of gemstone for $59, and not just a lot of gemstone. They haven't just slapped it in any old setting. Look at the work. I'm going to pop it on my pinky. The work that's going around the shoulders, it's almost like a horseshoe on either of the shoulders. They could have just left it at a simple thin band, but this is where good design comes in, and nothing has been compromised. It's that ribbon of silver that has been plated in rhodium, which is going to give you durability. The silver's going to last longer. It's going to look good for longer. Carla, what's the size of this gemstone again?
Okay, so 1.54 carats.
So a carat and a half.
A carat and a half. Plus you've got your diamonds. You've got 2 round cut white diamonds, 1.5 mils each, just again to enhance. But I'm looking, look at that, the shots of fire. I love that coming from the octagon cut. That is where we talk about the octagon cut as being quite unforgiving for a gem, isn't it? It's transparent. You can't hide anything. And when you get the light coming into this incredibly deep, fiery red, you can see how deep it is.
I think you need to try it on, CK.
Okay.
I'm loving, don't you love at home all of this deep garnet with colours, nails and her white frock? And this is where we're going from, sort of like coming out of winter, and we're thinking, how can we make our gemstones work with a, you know, when spring has sprung, and you're nailing it.
Nailing it with the nail colour. I love, you know what, I just feel that no matter what time of year it is, the garnet is just going to bring warmth to you. It has that depth and that fire and that passion. Remember, it's known for giving you courage, you know, enhancing your self-confidence. And when, you know, I feel that, you know, regardless of whether I'm buying a nice garnet ring like this, or maybe a nice new, you know, frock or caftan, that boosts my confidence.
It does.
Doesn't it? When you walk out and you feel...
Gives you a little something to look forward to. Feels like you've polished yourself off. We're all super busy these days. We're working harder than we ever have. We're time poor. Or maybe we're not. Maybe we're stuck at home on our own and we're feeling a bit blue. We need to treat ourselves every now and then. And this is the stone of physical love and relationship, a stone that's known to be associated with boosting self-confidence. A stone, a lucky stone for love, success and relationships. Who doesn't need this?
Yeah.
Now, this is the first chakra, which is your base. Carly, you went from your head, should be your bottom.
My
And that is the chakra that basically grounds you. This is the one that keeps you rooted. It's your root chakra. It keeps you rooted into the ground. So it's a stabilizing gemstone for the first chakra.
I love that.
Whether that means anything to you or not, I believe it. That's what I go with.
Oh, absolutely. And look, I find, regardless of what you believe and don't believe, the mindfulness that it will bring when you look at it, to be mindful, to be grounded, just that trigger, that is mindfulness, right? Is to be take that moment.
That association
Yes.
that triggers something.
So the ring is on your hand. It will trigger you to look and be mindful and be grounded.
Yes.
It's also known, the word garnet comes from the 14th century Middle English word garnet, meaning dark red. And it was believed that the garnet word came from pomegranate.
Pomegranatus or granatum, which is Latin for the word seed. And if you look at them, they look like very little pomegranate seeds.
Yes, yeah, beautiful. And I mean, it's a very passionate colour, isn't it? And
Deep
you can
passion,
add
deep fire. Come on, Carla, dig deep.
$59. You do not have to dig deep to be able to pick up this ring for $59. Plus, remember, 10% off your very first order, and you will automatically go into the draw to win that amazing Mercedes-Benz.
Well, we love shopping here and we've loved your company. Thank you so much. Now we're going to do a recap of what we've seen. Now, $39 was where we started with this beautiful ring that you're about to see. And, you know, we went to the earrings then.
Yes.
Depending upon your style, we saw the trilogy ring, the bracelet, which was our most premium price point. We had the cushion cut ring with the diamonds on the side with the matching pendant. Oh my goodness me, they were like $69 each, weren't they? Or $140 for both of them. That wonderful clustering that you kind of got excited about. The modern pendant that you're wearing with the east-west orientation. We had the drop earrings as well. And that wonderful octagon, big, bold. It is all about garnet. And most of the pieces have been under 100. You've got to be quick. Thank you for joining us on 132580, openshop.com.au. Don't forget to tap the app. Bye from me, Nikki V, and...
Oh, bye for now, everybody. Have a lovely day. Thanks for shopping with us at Openshop. Bye for now.